everyone, welcome back. Today we are doing lower body do's and don'ts for form correction. I've got 4 exercises picked out for us. We're going to be standing for 3, laying for 1. So keep your yoga mat nice and close by. These exercises and this form correction is for you and I both to know what to do and what not to do while we're working out this year. You want to make sure you have correct form so that you do not hurt yourself during an exercise, okay? Before we get started, don't forget January's calendar is available. Click the link in the description box down below and sign up for your calendar right down there. Let's get started. Okay, first of all, we're gonna start off with lunges. I love lunges. Lunges are good for your booty, they're good for your legs, they're good for your calves and your back. So, this is what we want to do. We're gonna do the want to do's first. And I'm gonna do a static lunge position. What it looks like in the front is you want your legs to be pretty spaced apart. You don't wanna be right on top of each other and you don't wanna be too far apart. So you wanna come, if I could just get my balance, you wanna come right here, okay? Then you wanna keep your body straight. You don't wanna be leaning forward, and I'm gonna show you this from the side as well. So here's a good position. Knee does not go past the toe, I'll show you from the side, and back knee does not touch the ground. So it's gonna be something just like this, and you'll see that there's a split here. There's plenty of space between the legs here. They're not overlapping. So now from the side, you'll be able to see the form as well. Coming back just like this. This is the correct position. Back is here, chest is back, shoulders are back, and you're going to lunge down just like this, okay? Front knee is behind the toe, back knee is off the ground, and this is the good position. So that is the yes, okay? Just like this. Yes. Good job. We'll put a check mark here on the screen, okay? The no is when your foot is behind your other foot too much and you have this wonky kind of feeling like you're gonna fall over to one side because your legs are stacked behind each other. And it's not like a curtsy lunge, because a curtsy lunge is a little bit more over, okay? So you're stacked too close on the legs, which is not good. And not only that, your front knee is going too far forward above the toe, and your chest is coming forward too. So this is a bad lunge. This is not a good lunge, okay? And if you find yourself doing this, you really need to pull yourself back, keep your chest, and boom, just right there. So this is what we don't want to do. And you'll even feel it in your legs. You're gonna feel unbalanced, you're gonna feel wonky, and you're gonna feel like you're not using the proper muscles for the exercise. So this is a no, guys, okay? That's the first exercise. Next, we're gonna be doing squats. So for squats, I'm gonna show you facing front, and then we're gonna show you the side as well. So for squats, I'm gonna show you the yes. We have a nice shoulder width apart. Toes are slightly pointing outwards, not sumo. And you're going to lower your body down, sitting back into this position. Back is straight, core is tight, and just like that, okay? And up. Light squeeze, down, and up, light squeeze. So the yes position is here. You're gonna be keeping your back nice and straight, just like that, and up. Light squeeze, back, and up. The no position is when you're rounding your back. So you see how my back is rounded out, right? If I have weight here, I can fake it. And then I'm coming up and squeezing. So you can hurt your back by rounding your back out. And you're gonna see here, if I'm lower like this, you're actually in a weak position because you're not using the right muscles. So in order to get the right muscles activated, you wanna sit back with a tall torso. Boom, just like this, not like this. So this is tucked, you're almost like a turtle. Okay, so right here is a good position, and you're up here. So back is nice and straight, it's not like this. This is the right position, this is the wrong position. Make sure also that you're keeping your knees behind your toes. So you're sitting back into the squat, and you're coming up, a light squeeze, sitting back, and you're coming up. Everybody wants you to go all the way down to the ground, try to touch your ass to the ground. Well, Don't do that if your form is bad, because it's not gonna work, you're gonna hurt yourself. So that's the squat position. Next we have the deadlift position. For the deadlift position, I can show you this one pretty much from the side because there's nothing to show from the front. So this is the yes position. You have your core is tight, your back is straight, and you're coming down and you're coming up. You're even the whole time. Back is flat and you're coming up. The no is this. This is a no. Back is rounding out. Chest is falling too far forward. There you go. And there's really no bend in the knee. Okay, that's the no. The yes is a slight bend in the knee. Back is nice and straight. Chest stays up and you come back down. You'll also notice how I'm not going as far down. I can go all the way down like this because my back is in the wrong position. But when you have your back in the correct position, you're only gonna go down about that much to the shin. To the shin and back up. Squeezing the glutes when you come up, pushing up from the heels, pushing the pelvis back and almost sitting into the position. You'll notice the back is completely straight right here. I'm not like this, I'm like this, okay? And right back up. So that is the deadlift position. These are the most important exercises because we use these exercises most of the time. They're compound exercises. They're also the base exercises for a lot of other workouts that we do. So lunges, also curtsy lunges, side lunges, you know what I mean? We make variations off of these compound workouts. So our last exercise, all right guys, so our last exercise I'm gonna show you is the glute bridge. I love this exercise, but a lot of people get it wrong. And I used to get it wrong too. So don't worry if you're in the category. So here we go with the glute bridge. We do these a lot. It's also a hip thrust. So what you wanna do here is put the feet shoulder width apart. So you don't wanna go too wide and you don't wanna go too narrow, okay? Just like this. For this exercise, you wanna keep your back as flat as possible. I see a lot of people arching their back like this. Let me just put my arms up. Arching their back and going like this. You see how I'm just lowering my butt to the ground and there's a huge gap here? That is gonna hurt your back so bad and you're not gonna feel the glute muscles being activated because you're using your back this entire time. So, even out your back, place it flat on the mat, and what you wanna do here, you can even slightly pick up your toes, but you wanna go as slow as possible to where you can feel you're doing the form correctly. And the slower the better because it keeps the tension on the muscles and you can grow faster. So here you're gonna go up, squeeze, and down. You wanna, the whole body moves together at the same time. So you'll notice, whole back comes up, back is straight. I'm not in this position. I'm nice and straight, just like this. I'm squeezing at the top, and when I lower back down, I'm lowering the whole body. Up and squeeze, and lowering the whole body. So this is the proper form, okay? The whole body's coming up, squeeze, and lowering back down. I'm also keeping the core nice and tight. The incorrect form is to do this, and here, and there. It's almost like just your butt is tapping the ground, and you have this huge arch in your back, and you're pushing everything else forward. Your core isn't tight. None of this area is tight. So you're not actually getting the full effect of all the muscles that are working in this exercise. So slow down a little bit, make sure your form is good. Also, one last thing guys, I forgot to teach you about the squats. When you squat down, this is another common mistake that I see, just really quick going back to squats. When you come down in the squat position, don't let your knees fold in. I forgot to teach that. So sometimes when we want to squat, we go like this. Don't do that. That will literally hurt you so bad. Okay, so try to keep your knees locked in the position, back is nice and straight, and you just come down into the squat, okay? None of that. This is just painful, and I see it all the time, especially if you're lifting more weight than your body can handle. So I hope you guys enjoyed these quick form tips. If you do, give me a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget, get the January calendar in the description box down below. We're gonna stick to this calendar, you guys, every single day, one workout a day. You got this with me. I will leave a workout video on the screen here, and I'll see you guys in that video. Bye.